Hi, welcome back to Hearn Family Homestead. I'm Amanda. So our family is camping close to where we live, and I'm always on the lookout for some wild fruit that we can take home and put up for the winter. We can preserve it with making jelly or drying. We like to make apricot fruit leather with some wild apricots. So I thought I'd just show you guys some of the wild plants and wild fruit that we use in our family. So this is one of the wild fruits that we have. This is a wild plum. And I like to use these wild plums for jelly. This is a great example of the variety that these plums come in. These are the yellow ones, and there's just slightly different red ones. And I like to get all different colors. There's yellow, red, and then there's some really dark, almost purple. I like to get all the different colors and then keep them separate when I'm juicing, so that I can have different colors of plum jam on the shelf. So this dark variety is one of my favorites. You can eat these fresh. They are a little sour around the seed, but my kids love them. So we might have to take some of these home because they're ripe. We also have wild apricots that we like to make jam out of. So we'll be picking some of these and we'll make some jam and fruit leather. This is called smooth sumac. You just take this whole seed head off. So you could make a drink with this. You soak it in cold water and it tastes a lot like lemonade. It's got really high levels of vitamin C. And I actually learned about this last year by watching Dave Canterbury's Materia Medica videos. He does a video about staghorn sumac, which is a relative of this smooth sumac, but you use it the same. This is mullein. I feel like at this point I should say I'm not a medical doctor, so do your own research on these plants. This is just how we use them in our family. I dry these leaves and I put them in boiling water and then use it as a steam treatment for asthma and colds and things like that. And one of our favorites are the blackberries. We've picked about 4.5 gallons of blackberries so far, and I plan on picking more today because they're just coming on really strong. I like to freeze these and eat them right out of the freezer in smoothies or make blackberry jam out of them. I just happened to see down by the creek here there's some watercress. We don't pick it when it's this short just because it's hard to keep it clean. It can have bacteria on it, but once it gets a little taller, I'll pick it and we'll eat it in salads. So these are our elderberry trees that grow wild, and we use these, we pick the berries and we use them in syrup, just elderberry syrup. This is a blue species of the black elderberry. And the leaves and stems on these do contain a compound that produces, I believe it's cyanide. So don't eat the leaves and stems. What I like to do is just pull all the berries off. And then we also heat treat them. And we've never had a problem using them for immune boosting during cold and flu season. These aren't ripe yet. Along about late August, early September, they'll be ripe, and we'll come down and pick a whole bunch of those for elderberry syrup. Thanks for joining me today, guys. I hope you've gleaned some useful information from this video, and we will catch you on the next one.